This will be on the test on Friday, and also next week do another line of best fit. Okay. Write a linear equation for the line of best fit for this graph. No outliers. I hope I didn't put outliers on yours. Sometime I will, before I make copies, I'll put in an outlier. So circle the outlier and label outlier if you have it, if it's on yours. But anyways, I'm gonna do that. Pick two coordinates. I'm gonna pick 10 and let's pick at the beginning. Let's pick 5 and 12, right? 5 and 12. I could pretend that's 12 because this is 12.5, right? So 12 and 5 and 12 is right below that. And then I can pick the other one, 20 and 20, right here. And then I take those two and draw a nice straight line. The computer's awesome. It'll straighten it for me. There you go. That's my line of best fit. And 20 and 20. I want to write a linear equation. A linear equation is equal sign has x and y in it that best fit this graph. So I'm going to use point slope. x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, so I use y minus y1 equals to m parentheses x minus x1. I'm just going to find the slope ahead of time because we know we're going to have to find the slope, right? So I'm going to find the slope ahead of time. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. y2 is 20. Uh-oh. Not good. Will it come back up? This happened earlier and that's why I quit and didn't do a recording. Okay, there we go. Because it wouldn't show up. I couldn't record. So 20 minus this 12, which is 8, right? Over 20 minus the 5, which is 15. Reduce. No, it cannot be reduced. Okay. So 8 over 15 is the slope. And then y minus y1, which is 12, equals to parentheses x minus x1 is 5. So we get y minus 12 equal distribute. Yours may be different than mine because you may pick another two different points. 8 over 15x times that. Calculator. Oops. Oh, geez. Okay. Divided by 15 times 5. 2.6 repeating. Minus 2.67. We round it. Okay, we round because the number we don't want is the third 6. We would put an x there. So that's because the x is on the 6. The 6 goes up 1 to 7. Or 0.66, you should know it's 2 2/3. 6 repeating is 2/3. Add 12. Add 12. You get y equals 5 over 15x. 8 over 15x. Plus 10, 9, 9.33. Check on a calculator. I may be wrong because I'm doing it in my head. And that's how you do that. On your test, you may be asked, what's the y-intercept? Y-intercept, what's the rate of change? Rate of change, same there, same there. Oh, here it is. It asks you that. Y-intercept is 9.33 or 0, 9 and 9.33 as the ordered pair. The slope is 8/15. Write a linear equation that is parallel. Okay, things that are parallel has no solution. No solution parallel has to be the same slope. Okay, well, did it ask to explain? Explain why it's no solution. Okay, no solution because same slope, different y-intercept, and different y-intercept. Okay, so I can write an equation as long as this is the same, the slope right here. The slope here, make sure it's the same, so I have to use that. So I have to go y equals 8/15 x, that has to be the same as that. And this can be anything you want, but we're graphing. So let's make it, one of the numbers here. The y-intercept 5 or 15. We'll make it 15. Plus 15. Okay? All right. Right here, you're going up 8 and right 15. Up 8, 8 is about 5, 10, 8 is about there, right 15. So 15 is over right here. So right there. 8 and 15, 8 and 15. So somewhere that line there. Kind of parallel. I think our y-intercept is wrong, but that's how it should look. Anyways, something like that. Graph it up 8 and over 15. One solution. Write a linear equation that is one solution to problem A, this A right here. Explain how you know one solution. One solution because slope is different. Y-intercept doesn't matter. As long as slope, because slope is different, it's going to be automatically one solution. Slope is different. Okay, so for example, as long as you don't have the same slope, y equals to 20x, it's different than this slope, plus 100,000 or 10,000. This means the lines will cross because it asks you, what does one solution mean? One solution means the line will cross one time. One solution, forgot to mention that in class, means the graph will meet once. Okay? I think we did this in class. If we didn't have time, this will be on your test. Your family is in a business of selling tiles for people to make their floors look beautiful. The rent on the building. So if you're in a business, you're looking for cost and income. So the rent is a cost to you. The rent on the building for the tile is this much. So that's a cost. Plus electricity costs this much. That's a cost a month. Okay, you don't put and times here. I know you normally put times here, but you don't because there's this word and here. Okay, each tile, each means time times the number of tile. Your family buy is $2, so it's two because each tile is $2. The rent is part of the expense, but the tile is different. You are doing tile, you're selling it. Okay, so that's part of your cost. These are all cost. Okay, so your cost then is $850 plus $150 plus two tiles each, $2 for each tile equals to Y. Y then is the total cost. Y is cost, and also Y is income because you're gonna find income. That's how you make money, is $3 for each tile times the number of tile. X represents the number of tiles. Okay, so you get 3x. Determine what is the break-even point for making and selling ice cream. Okay, the break-even point is $850 plus $150 plus 2x equals to 3x. I use substitution instead of a table. So I should have noticed that these two can be combined because they're alike. That gets you 1,000. Okay, you minus 2x minus 2x. You have x equals to 1,000. X represents the number of tiles, so 1,000 tiles will, okay, at 1,000 tiles, let's put x in here, 3 times 1,000 equals to y. Y is the cost or income, right? This one is income right here. So the income or cost is 3,000. So you'll break even at 1,000 tile because break even at 1,000 tiles, which cost $3,000, but you also make $3,000. So really you profit. Your profit is 0. Okay. And that's that. And this, I think everyone, we did this in class, or same as last night's homework. You know how to make your line of best fit, write an equation of that line. Hey, there's a y-intercept. You don't have to, you can use y equals to mx plus b here. And then you have to do point slope. We also have the y-intercept. Here's the y-intercept for this too. Use the y-intercept here. Hey, this one too. That should be easy. 3 easy equations. My goodness. Anyways, and I have the other video up already from last year. And the last question that I didn't do is the area shape, this one. Just in case you've been absent. I'll do this one too. In addition, it provides, so the percentage person needs for each food type a day. How much each type of food must be eaten each day. Okay, let's see. Cookies have 250 calories. You need 30% of it. Steak is 870 calories, 70% of it. Okay, you need this many calories. So let's see how much you can eat. First, turn this into decimal. Then multiply it to the calories. Right there. You do that for both. Okay, you turn it into a decimal. Move 2 spaces always. Times that by 2500. Okay, when you do that, you get 750 here, and here you get, let's see, 1750. Okay, so each cookie is 250. Let's see how many cookies you have to eat. So each cookie is 250. Oh, you need 3 cookies. The steak is 875. I think that's times 2, huh? Divide by 2. Yep. 2 pieces of steak. That's it. Okay, how much each type of food must be eaten a day? They must eat 3 cookies and 2 pieces of steak. That's not much. 3 cookies though, that's a lot. Depending how big, huh? 250 calories, a lot. If you had 5 people, how much food must be bought? Okay, 1 person eats 3 cookies. So 3 times 5 people, 15 cookies. Two pieces steak times 5. You need and 10 steaks. Okay, that's how you do that for 5 people. It's easy enough, right? I hope so.